In Medicine and Money, a drug company addressing the flu season during the pandemic. For more on that, we have Dr. Casey Lafferty, the medical director at Health First, with us now. Doctor, the flu season is taking on a whole new meaning with this COVID pandemic. How is the Genentech company addressing this time?
So there's definitely a difference this year with COVID-19. We're definitely seeing that flu and COVID are having similar symptoms to one another. So we definitely recommend our patients contact our providers, get tested, and see if they actually do have the flu. Because if they do, the first 48 hours are the most critical for them to get treated with medications such as Xofluza. It's a single dose medication that can help reduce the duration of your symptoms for the flu exactly. So it's great.
How do people get that treatment?
So they contact their provider. It is not over the counter. It is a prescription, but it is in most pharmacies throughout the U.S.
I think a lot of people are thinking this right now. Can you tell us the difference between the flu symptoms and the COVID-19 symptoms?
So as I mentioned, they are quite similar. People complain of fever, chills, nasal congestion, coughing. They're very, very similar. And like I said, that's why it's important to contact your provider and get tested. But to prevent the flu, we're kind of what we're doing right now in the pandemic: social distancing, masking, washing our hands. Getting the vaccine is still very important. The annual vaccine is for 6 months of age and older and still recommended by the CDC. Additionally, if you do get exposed to somebody who has the flu, it's important to call your provider, because Xofluza has now also been approved since November to help prevent flu in people who have been exposed to it. And that's for 12 years of age and older. So again, it's a single dose that can help prevent getting the flu. For information on Xofluza, or it's also called Baloxavir Marboxil, it's Xofluza.com, XOFLUZA.com. And general information on the flu itself is found on cdc.gov/flu.
Thanks so much for all of this information.
Thanks for having me.
This is First AM. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.